Well, shalom, YouTube. Sister K here. End of a long prep day. Getting ready for a Shabbat. And gorgeous, gorgeous outside. Look at the leaf colors. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And I started a video a while back, but I accidentally deleted part of it. Imagine that. So I'm doing the prequel again, and in that one I had a grasshopper, and I talked about the grasshopper and what a pest he was and how he has no plan for the summer. He just eats in my garden, eats all my plants, but when winter comes he has no recourse. He has not put up any extra food and he dies, and no doubt lays eggs somewhere so that more grasshoppers hatch out next summer when the weather is warm. But he's not like the ant who like stores up food all winter long and then has extra in when they need it, or bees, productive. So the whole point is that grasshopper lives in a closed system. He doesn't have a lot of choices and he can't really change what happens to him. But people do. We have choices and we need to make smart choices. We are also in a closed system, because I can't just decide I want to fly off into that sky right there and go up and see the stars. I've limits in my world. My age, my strength, the weather, what's available to me, the trees, the rocks, etc. But people are smart and we can change our surroundings and we can improve things. And so make wise choices. Think about what you're doing. Understand the limits of your closed system, but know that you can do things within it and do them to make your experience there better. Be like the ant and the bee. Plan, try to look ahead and take action. Work hard so that later on you don't have to. And I'll give you a couple of examples in the other clips that are coming up after this one, and I bid you a good shalom. If you're 50 and you look at what you have done with your life and you decide that you don't really like it, it's not too late. But realize that your life is probably at least halfway over, if not a little bit more than halfway over. So if you're going to make corrections, if you are going to wake up, you need to move fast. And we do know a couple of people who did wake up and realize they are 50 and they have things they need to do and they're starting to do them. They're looking at their health and they're working on it. The one person was looking for a job and then a good job came up and she's hopped on it and her life has changed, and she's now got some choices. She can, the way her job works, she can work from anywhere as long as she can get online, and so she can move if she wants to. She can operate from anywhere in the country, and so she's looking at her options. Another lady is working on where she's living. She is between two homes and one of them is starting to look kind of untenable. So this person, her situation becomes untenable. She lives in a city. It's becoming too expensive. Her house is older. It's starting to have problems, and she has a backup option for herself, and she wants to take that backup option because she realizes she doesn't want to be in the city anymore. And so whatever your age, understand you're in a closed system. You only have so much time and you don't get to go back and do anything over. So make wise choices now. And hey, shalom. And if you're 20, now is the time to make smart decisions for your future. Think about what you want to do, what kind of life you want to have, and how to make yourself successful and work towards that. Be a good employee if you want to have a good employee history and you plan on working for somebody else. Get the groundwork in. If you're going to start a business, start it now. If you're going to buy land, buy it now. Do all these things young to set yourself up for later on. Because this is a closed system, and if you make bad decisions, you can't go back and erase them. Make wise choices starting today. And if you feel like you can't, it's a leap of faith. Rely on the Father.